So I'm Giulia Evangelista. I am the director and founder of SeeThrough Theatre. We started the company in 2010. This project, CarnivALL project, it's now in its fourth year. We managed in 4 years engage many of the local organizations working with disabled people, especially disabled older people, with the sheltered housing accommodations in Camden area. So we've got a great network, which is great because we go there and you run our workshop. And so our target in the project is to engage older people in becoming creative, becoming producers of culture, and create a carnival parades where they do everything. They decide the theme together. Before we put our application, we engage a small group of older people who are the core group. We consult them about the project. So we decide together which theme we're going to work. We go together to buy the fabric for the costumes. We basically take all decisions together with them. This year we start our project in April. We spend lots of time making costumes and bringing everybody together, and sometimes we would spend the whole day making costumes, decorating costumes, cutting things. So one would cut like a skirt, the other one would sew the skirt, and the other one would put pompons. So the process normally it's quite like this. It's collaborative. So there is no one piece that was made by one person. So everything goes from one person to another, and everyone adds a bit, and that's what makes the parade. So we make gigantic puppets. That's something we do every year. This year we worked with a different technique. We used a bit of cardboard. So we're trying to use different materials. The first years we did lots of animals, puppets, and figures. And then we decided that we'd like to work with a bit of human puppets. And so we've done lots of big heads. We like the idea of big heads, something that we actually inspired myself in a Brazilian puppeteer. He makes this big head and he goes around the world. We run different types of workshops. So we do Brazilian drumming workshops, where also again we engage young children and the older people to try a bit of playing Brazilian drums. And then some of them actually join the day of the parade, some of them no, but it's just, they have the opportunity to engage with the drumming side of the carnival parade. We've been working with Baque de Axé for many years, and they are good, faithful partners with us. Then also we do the puppet making. So we do costume making. We do samba class, so people actually learn some bit of the steps, and they learning about the history of samba and the movements and so on. And so on the day of the parades, they can perform and they can present their costume in a kind of performatic way. So this it's good as well, because they can kind of learn a little bit of how to perform, how to be outside and engage people and communicate and look and dance and move. So it's lovely. We engage with different arts and new art, and we did some workshop in graffiti.
Extraordinary piece.
Fantastic.
And I'm blown away by it. I can now see the attractions that we've had since the 80s for this medium.
CarnivALL project's been going on a few years now. It's there's something very special, I think, about CarnivALL in the way that it brings people together, not just for the final performance, which we're going to see today, which is obviously really important because everyone can show the work that they've been doing, but all the work that goes on behind the scenes and the way that builds social networks, people doing things together, is really magical and quite incredible.
Everyone is included. The spelling of CarnivALL, as Julia has it, is ALL at the end. All are included, all are embraced, all are welcome. And it's a very good aspect of bringing everyone together that might be left out.
It's great to see everyone dressed up in all their different colours, looking very exotic.
So this project is amazing. It's an intergenerational project, bringing elderly people in the community and younger people in the community together to celebrate CarnivALL, be creative, and just have a really great time.
I think it's incredible to bring all the different kind of walks of life together for one big event, especially after all the lockdowns where we've been separate for so long. I think it's incredible to have a celebration of that kind of freedom and enjoy life again. And yeah, and just to give, especially for my students, I think it's been really good for them to put their skills to use of revamping costumes. So we're not putting those costumes in the bin, we're revamping them. I think we have got a similar attitude of using the arts to help support people, and especially particularly for mental well-being. So we thought it was a great opportunity to partner up, and I'm helping her with, well, we've been helping her with the festival, and then she's then supporting us with our own festival with performing one of our stories. So a really exciting partnership.
It's better now because everybody's coming together again. You know, nobody's afraid to be out and get out in the atmosphere.
Absolute fantastic, absolute fantastic. I've seen the drummers here again, like we had them before. That was fantastic. And the Brazilian girl that runs it puts her heart and soul into everything. You know, she is really, really good.
Carnivals are amazing, they're fun, and they're like, they bring with it a little piece of sunshine, that's what it is.
It's tremendous organising and planning, and it all comes together. At one point we didn't think we'd get there. Yesterday and Friday it looked like we wouldn't make it, but we did make it.
You know, we work so hard and we work intensively producing all the costumes, all the puppets, and then on the day, it's the greatest thing really. The feeling of excitement, of joy, to get everybody ready. You know, it's difficult logistic because, you know, we have to look after everybody and make sure everybody's safe, and it's the teamwork. It's incredible because I could never do this work by myself. But once we are there and everybody's ready, and with, you know, putting the makeup and, you know, getting ready and excited, the feeling of excitement and achievement, it's so great. Our heart really, you know, race, and then when the drums start playing and everybody, it's so full of enthusiasm, and, you know, start parading. It's another, we go to another world. It's completely like, wow. So I think this feeling is what's making the participants to come back and to want to be part of next year, because it is incredible. The feeling of achievement, of everybody together, of solidarity, of common love. It's just incredible. There's no word to describe the feeling of starting a parade. It's just, yes, it's fantastic. That's our role now, is to keep these opportunities there for the older people, especially living in difficult conditions in shelter house accommodation with very little entertainment, very little opportunity to socialize. They live a very scarce life in terms of stimulation. So you go there and you give to them this opportunity to be creative and to be a part of the community. So, you know, we spend days together, you know, making things, but also having lunch together and discussing things. So it becomes more than a carnival parade creation itself. It becomes like a social hub. It becomes like a, you know, a family, and people, we are all friends now. We call each other, you know, they call me when they need something else, they have an idea. So it's the impact of the project and the importance of this project is really broad, is really beyond the arts engagement. It's through the arts engagement that people feel part of society, feel confident, feel strong, and feel cared for, and feel owners of the city, which is amazing. When they go to Hampstead Heath to parade and to open the celebrations of Hampstead 150 years old, they're saying, this is our space. It's about occupying public space together with the amazing Ash, the drag queen. We are all together displaying publicly our love. And this is quite revolutionary. I think to love publicly is revolutionary. And Ash is there being loved by the old people. For the first time, had the opportunity to meet a drag. And this is revolutionary. Bring people together, diversity, and display that publicly for everybody to see. I think that's the essence of Carnival.
What do you think of the Carnival?
We love it.
I came last because it's so joyous and wonderful. We are wonderful, and we want more people to come to the Carnival every year.